The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Richard Martin here for Eagles Sports Network as track and field prepares to head to the Lee Flames Invitational. I'm here with Director of Track and Field Cross Country David Hayes. Coach Hayes, before we talk about this weekend, let's talk about the last time you competed in Montreat. They had 4 provisional times set. Von Moore, Shane Connell, and Hallie Schumacher. And your men came away with an event championship.
Sure.
Better than that, as you said, more personal bests were set,
Sure.
more times were set. What was your overall takeaway from last time you went out in Montreat?
Well, we as a staff really were pleased with the Montreat, and the reason we were pleased with it was, like you and I talked about, it was more the personal improvement with our athletes. I mean, you know, our goal is certainly to be the very best that we can and win if we have an opportunity. Not a lot of track meets keep a team score, so this was kind of unique in that idea. With it being an NAIA school, there were some events in there that we just don't contest, like the race walk or the 4x8 and some things like that. But to be the best team there out of 30-plus schools there was really, really good with Division I schools and everything else. But we really, I mean, each of our groups had a real good understanding of how we got better, both on the men's side and the women's side, and really were pleased with the success that we had this weekend.
You look back, your women's 4x100 relay team is a new school record.
Right.
Amanda Lowe and Tia Davis won the last team that
Right.
won the school record in outdoor. And now you add in Tamaya Ray and Morgan Bailey. They add on to the new school record. What have you seen from them and their addition to this 4x100 relay team?
Well, you want to measure success there by what you've done before. So certainly that's important. Kieran does a really good job of working them together. Morgan's a hurdler, and so she stepped up in there. And Morgan was hurt, through indoor season. So it was really good to see her develop and add to that. Morgan is a quiet but works very hard at what she does, and Tamaya is also quiet but adds such a dimension because she's so dynamic. And so the biggest key in the 4x1 is getting that stick around the track and not messing up. And that's one of the things that Kieran has been really good about, getting them to work together and have confidence in what they do.
Yeah, look at this field, Lee Flames Invitational. You have a lot of top-ranked Division II teams to compete. Lee, in their own right, is one of the top teams in Division II. Is this going to kind of feel kind of like a national championship type meet with how much great talent is in D2? And also you have some Division I schools like Campbell and North Florida that are top with their top athletes. Yeah,
we were talking about this morning in a staff meeting that we really feel like, other than nationals, this is probably, from a D2 talent standpoint, as good as a meet that that I know I've been at as a head coach, and we've had a chance to enjoy. When you got teams coming like Ashland, who won the indoor national championship on the men's side, and you got Tiffin, who has been consistently a national champion, and you got teams like that are coming down from Ohio to compete at this meet. It really is a great indicator for us of where for some of our kids to see where they rank on a national standpoint. And, for some of our kids to meet, just to be in the meet, because they only took like the top 30 in certain events, and they had a time standard that cut off and so we had some kids that didn't get in, but we had some kids that got in and now have a chance to compete. It's really good for us to see. And it's a good measuring stick before we go to the conference meet as to where we are.
Coach, thank you for your time and good luck at Lee this weekend.
Thank you.
Eagles travel to Lee University to compete in the Lee Flames Invitational.